Welcome back everyone, and let's take a look at some tactical patterns today. And in this video, we're going to cover the 5 most important tactical patterns for beginners in chess. And to start off, we have this problem right here, very easy to solve. And this is probably the most common tactical pattern for beginners in chess. And you must know this one because it's gonna happen a lot in your games if you are below 1000 rated player. And you can prevent this from happening to you, right? If you know the pattern. And this is the back rank checkmate. It's white to play in this position and win. And of course, we know that we have this back rank issue right here. And of course, the only defense for black here is to sacrifice the queen. It's not checkmate in this case yet, but they have to sacrifice the queen, and as you take the queen, you're gonna be winning this game for sure because you have a rook up. So this is the most important basic checkmate pattern that you have to know, the most important one that you're gonna find in many games, the back rank issues. Now moving on to the second most common one that you're gonna find in many games, and this can save your games many times, especially if you have a knight on the board. It's the fork. This is white to play and win, very easy puzzle here. You just have to play this move and you are forking the king and the rook. The king will have to move. If they move here, for example, you just take the rook, and as they take back, you have a pawn up and you're going to queen this pawn and win the game. You can just move here and here, push this pawn. You're gonna be winning this game. You just push the pawn here and it's an easy win for white. So keep your eyes open for forks. It's when you attack 2 pieces of your opponent at the same time and they can't save both of them. They are going to lose one of them. In this case right here, the fork comes with a check, so they have to move the king and lose the rook to the knight, which is a minor piece, and we still have a pawn up. So this kind of tactical pattern will happen a lot in your games, and you can win many games if you can spot them in your games. Okay, this is again white to play and win, and this is one of the most common patterns as well that we find in our games. And this is very useful for beginners. You can pause the video and try to solve the tactical problem. This is going to take your game to a different level if you can spot this tactical pattern here. So the move here is knight here to f6, check to the king, and we are attacking, we're hitting the rook here. And this is the discovered attack. So as we move the knight here, we unleash this rook with a discovered attack, an X-ray against our opponent's rook. They will have to react to this move by taking the knight here, and as they do that, they lose the rook with interest, with check. So here they will have to move the king again, and this is a very good position for white here. White is super winning this game. It's very important to keep your eyes open, especially for these kinds of knight moves that can unleash powerful long range pieces like the bishops and the rooks and even the queen sometimes. So keep your eyes open for these kinds of moves. Okay, and here we are to another pattern. This is the 4th pattern in this video, and it's very important for beginners to know this pattern because it's very common to lose games to this kind of tactical pattern, and this is black to play and win. You can try to pause the video and solve this one. And this one is a skewer. So what is a skewer? It's when you attack a piece of your opponent and there is another piece behind it that's going to be captured. So in this case, we're going to play queen to a1 check. They will have to move the king away. And by moving the king away, like let's say here, we're gonna end up taking this rook with interest. So this is a very strong tactical pattern that we have here. And it's very important to know how to play this and how to find this, how to spot this in your games as well. And if you've made this far in the video, consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel for more. If you are not yet subscribed, we're already on 600 subscribers, so thank you very much for all the support. And this is the 5th pattern that is very important for beginners, 5th tactical pattern, And this one is a mix of the two latest patterns that we took a look at, which is the discovered attack, and in this case we have the discovered check and a skewer. So you're gonna find in many situations a combination of the tactical patterns that we have just talked about. So in this case, the move is just pawn up. We're gonna play pawn to e5, unleashing the queen here to this powerful discovered check, which is happen to be also a skewer. And as the king moves, we can take this queen for free, and we are super winning this game with the queen up. So this is a combination of both tactical patterns here, a discovered attack with it, which is actually a discovered check, and the skewer. So keep your eyes open for combinations in your games, and you're gonna find them for sure. So studying tactics is the best way to improve your chess, no matter what your level is. If you're a beginner or an advanced player, if you're a GM, if you're Magnus Carlsen, the best way to improve the chess is to study tactics. By studying tactics, you improve your overall game. So if you like this video, consider liking the video and subscribe to the channel for more. And as always, I see you guys in the next video.